Well, thanks, Ann and Avery. Western South Dakota and Lucerne did see a record high snowfall over the first weekend of October. As a matter of fact, they had record high snowfall totals for the entire month of October, but that fell in just 3 days. They had 75,000 heads of cattle that were killed over in South Dakota, which is very major for the state's farming industry, and more than 22,000 homes and businesses were still without power on that Monday morning. But the interesting thing is that the eastern half of South Dakota had tornadoes on the same day that western half of South Dakota had a blizzard. So the question is how is that possible that the same state can have both tornadoes and blizzards on the same day? Well, that's all due to this low pressure system that's over in eastern Nebraska. Now, air spins counterclockwise around a low pressure system, and as it did so around this particular system, it brought down cold air from Canada and warm air up from the Gulf of Mexico. Now, in the fall, the air in Canada is getting a lot colder than it has been during the summer, but this warm air is still pretty warm coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. So just on either side of this particular cold front, we had temperatures in the 40s, but then on the warm side, it's in the 80s. Now, that cold temperatures up in South Dakota combined with some moisture is what caused the snowfall. And as I put this into motion, we can see that this cold front that started moving into that area of warm air produced just enough lift to produce those isolated thunderstorms and tornadoes over in parts of eastern Nebraska and eastern South Dakota. But even though this fall weather was producing some tornadoes, we're getting ever closer to that season of winter, and it's always important to make sure that your tires are properly inflated.
As it gets colder, many people start to pack up their summer clothes and don their winter sweaters. But what some tend to overlook is taking care of their car. Experts say many steps need to be taken to ensure cars are suitable for winter driving.
The condition of the tires, that the tread is still acceptable for winter driving condition, and also check the tire pressure.
Nori says the actual tires don't support the weight of the car. Instead, it's the air pressure inside the tire. Tire pressure is influenced by temperature. Cooler temps reduce the tire pressure, while higher temps increase it.
A tire that is low or flat can, depending on the degree, can either grab harder than all the rest of the tires or not as hard and cause skids.
With temps decreasing as winter approaches, it makes the fall season a critical time to check your tire pressure. The recommended pounds per square inch, or PSI, is listed in your vehicle's owner's manual. As you change into your winter fashion, remember to take care of your car as well. I'm Molly Offworth, reporting for Studio One.
And as a matter of fact, one study suggests that cars that do not have properly inflated tires are 3 times more likely to be in an accident than those who do. That brings me to our weather question for the week. What is the term for the formation of a low pressure system? Is it A, phylogenesis, B, frontogenesis, C, cyclogenesis, or D, barogenesis? Ann and Avery will have that answer coming up for you at the end of the show.
Right, thanks Jonathan for that update.
Thank you.